Sherrill Broadcasting presents high school basketball.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome up here to Sac City, Iowa, home of the East Sac Raiders, for a nice non-conference matchup here tonight between two of our area schools. You're listening to the Mackey Motors Tailgate, brought to you by Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Check them out online as well at MackeyMotors.com. The Audubon Wheelers in town to take on the Raiders, boys-only matchup. Audubon just won the JV game here a little bit ago, 65-25. This is the first ever meeting between our two area schools. Audubon coming into this one 6-8 on the year. They're 2-5 right now in the Western Iowa Conference. They dropped their last game out. Prior to that, they had won two straight. They're 2-3 in their last 5 games. They lost to ITM Manning in the thriller on Friday night, 58-52. Defeated Missouri Valley before that, 73-60. Knocked off Exira Giblin 69-41. Fell to a very good Trainer Ball Club 70-47, and lost to a really good Underwood Ball Club as well. Final of 52-51. For East Sac County, they come in 7-6 on the year. They're 4-3 right now in the Twin Lakes Conference, and they have been on a tear as of late. They've won their last 4 and are 4-1, of course, in their last 5 games. They beat Alta Aurelia the other night 70-49, knocked off Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Butte 53-44, knocked off at West Bend Mallard 69-43, beat Storm Lake St. Mary 71-14. Their last loss, well, to one of the best teams in Class 2A in the state, Kemper, fell in that one 79-42. This both really well-coached teams, both groups really going to come out and play hard. They'll be physical. Audubon's going to have the size advantage. East Sac County probably the better three-point shooting and outside shooting ball club. So kind of a contrast in styles here this evening, but it should be a very, very fun matchup here tonight. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to enjoy being here tonight. I love it when some of my area schools play each other. These games are really fun. We'll step away, take a break. We've got more of our Mackey Motors Tailgate coming up as we come to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade, helping athletes feel, recover, and perform.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express days, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Take a minute and think about your bank. Who's the first person you think of? That person who knows you and you trust to help you just the way you need it. At Bank Midwest, that's the kind of relationship we have with our customers. Because when it comes to your money, technology is great, but someone you can really talk to is indispensable. If that's what you want in a bank, we're your bank. Bank Mid who? Bank Midwest, the one with the just right banker for you. Member FDIC.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
Jacobson Seed, family owned and operated for more than 85 years. But why is it important for you to do business with a family-owned seed company? At Jacobson Seed, we are proud of our family-owned heritage. Our commitment goes beyond just selling seed. It's about cultivating relationships and sharing our passion for growth. It's about treating you like a member of our family. Our roots run deep with generations of knowledge and expertise that we pour into every seed we sell. Jacobson Seed, your American veteran, family-owned seed company.
Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade, helping athletes feel, recover, and perform. Mentioned to you that these are two good ball clubs. Their records maybe don't indicate how well both of these teams have played at times this season. It's been a little bit of consistency for them that's been a little bit of an issue. But when you look across the board, these two teams really match up very well. Audubon comes in scoring 56 points per game. East Sac at 55 points per game. Audubon gives up 57 points per game. ESAC gives up 53. Audubon shoots for 41% from the field. ESAC 40%. Audubon shoots 29% from the three-point line. ESAC, this is where they have the advantage. They're at 36%. Audubon 54% from the free throw line. ESAC 56. Audubon, better size. I talked about that early. Averages 30 rebounds per game. ESAC at 25. Audubon 11 assists per game. ESAC at 15. Audubon at 7 steals per game. ESAC at 9. Audubon turns it over 15 times per game, while ESAC turns it over at 13 times per game clip. We'll step away, take a break. I'll talk about some of the individuals you'll hear a lot about throughout this broadcast tonight when we come back with more of our Mackey Motors tailgate here on Kick 106.7.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of the East Sac Raiders. Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is dedicated to providing reliable, affordable, and responsible electricity. Whether watching TV or using the Internet, Raccoon Valley's member owners depend on the electricity from Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative to power their lives and to keep them connected with family, friends, and communities. Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Heritage Insurance wants to wish the Audubon Wheelers good luck. Heritage Insurance offers years of experience in protecting all your assets with personalized customer service that you can always trust. Let their staff answer all your insurance questions. Call for your appointment today at 712-563-9584. That's 563-9584. Good luck, Wheelers, from everyone at Heritage Insurance.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
Hey, sports fans, R&J Wagner Trucking, the top name in expedited transportation since 2002, is cheering on the Audubon Wheelers. With their cutting-edge equipment and expert team, R&J Wagner handles all your liquid bulk needs with unbeatable reliability. They're proud to support our local schools and wish the best of luck to all the athletic teams.
Go Wheelers!
From everybody at R&J Wagner Trucking, we're behind you all the way. Stewart Memorial Community Hospital is thrilled to welcome Jess Dries to the McCrary Roast Clinic in Lakeview. Jess specializes in family medicine, women's health, chronic care management, pediatric care, and more.
Hi, I'm Jess Dries. I'm eager to establish relationships with new patients and provide high-quality, compassionate care to all ages in the Lakeview community.
Schedule your appointment with Jess at the McCrary Roast Clinic in Lakeview by calling 712-665-8555.
Mackey Motors tailgate rolling on here on Kick 106.7. Jeff Blankman hanging out with you up in Sac City tonight, home of the ESAC Raiders. Non-conference match between two of our area schools, the Audubon Wheelers taking on Raiders of ESAC County. Audubon very balanced this year offensively. They're led by Brody Schultes, who comes off of the bench for them and really shoots well. He's got that ability to get to the rim. He comes in averaging 12 points per game, but you look beyond that, you got Carson Wessel at 10 points per game. You got Aaron Olson at 8 points per game. Oliver Deist at 6 points per game. Austin Christensen also at 6 points and 7 rebounds. He's been a huge addition to the team coming back from injury after the holiday break and stuff. He is so active and so athletic inside. And then they get good play from Sullivan McLean and Brody Weber off of the bench as well. And Jurgen Nowatzki, a 5'10 freshman, has the ability to really go out and fill it up. He comes in averaging 5 points per game. For ESAC County, they're led by the 5'10 senior, the outstanding outside shooter in Sam Julin. He comes in averaging 15 points per game. They're also very balanced after that. Asher Lawler and Jack Gullett have both kind of taken on that role as the second scorer for them. Sometimes they're both scoring on the same night, so they have three really good scorers because both those guys average 9 points per ball game. Landon Spohr has come on. His three-point shot has really improved, but he does a really nice job kind of running the team from the point guard position. He comes in averaging 7 points, but also 4 assists per game. Zach Jacobson gives them an outstanding three-point shooter off of the bench, and then they get good help off of the bench as well from Carson Schmidt, Wyatt Smith, and Gabe Kingsman, a guy that has seen his minutes increase in the later parts of the season here as well. Let's take a look at our starting lineups tonight. First of all, from Audubon, from head coach Darren Miller, again 6-8 on the year. They'll start a 5'11" senior in Aaron Olson, a 5'10" senior in Oliver Dice, a 6'4" junior in Carson Wessel, a 6'4" junior in Austin Christensen, and a 6'1" senior in Colton Hansen. For East Sac County, under head coach Todd Bontrager, they'll have a 6'1" senior in Asher Lawler, a 6'1" senior in Jack Gullett, a 6'2" junior in Cade Snyder, a 5'10" junior in Landon Spohr, and a 5'10" senior in Sam Julin. They are at 7 and 6 on the season. We did the national anthem before the JV game tonight, so we'll step away. We're back with tip-off of the game coming up right after this on Kick 106 of Point.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
From footings to framing to finish, for farm, home, or commercial, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Opening possession. Audubon wins the opening tip. They're taking their first shot in Aaron Olson. 17-footer off the left side. Up no good. Jack Gullett will come down with the rebound. Gets it off to Julin. Wheeler's going to set up in a 3-2 zone to open things up. Julin over to Lawler. Looking for Gullett down on the baseline. He faked like he was going to cut through. Pops back out on the right side. Spohr will dribble over to the right wing. Now off to Julin, left side, top of the key. Gullett running the baseline. Catches it now on the left baseline. Works it to Julin, who penetrates in. Kick pass underneath to Lawler, who gave up a shot under the rim to kick it back out to Spohr. Now to Gullett, left corner three is up and good. The extra ball movement that time ends up getting it. Jack Gullett opened at 4-3. He'll put the Raiders on the board. They'll lead it here early by a score of 3-0. Raiders in a man-to-man. Christensen with it out high on the left side, just inside the three-point line. Finds the cutter, Dice. And Dice going to score at the rim. So Christensen will pick up the assist. Oliver Dice on the bucket. And now we've got some pressure here. 2-2-1, full court pressure for Audubon. Spohr will break that pressure. Gets it off to Gullett across half court. Back to Spohr. 6:15 to go here in the first quarter. 3-2. Raiders with the lead. Spohr over to Gullett to Julin. He's going to fire up a long three. That one off the rim, no good. Asher Lawler, though, up high for the rebound. Kicks it out right side to Spohr. Penetrates in. Back to Gullett, left corner. Drives in on the baseline. Goes in and then travels with it. Came to a running stop and forgot which foot was the pivot foot. And he changed his pivot feet as he got kind of trapped underneath the basket. He was trying to create an angle. The guy over on the right wing needed to drop down to the corner but stayed up on the wing, so he didn't have a passing angle. Anytime you see a teammate driving baseline, you cut down to the baseline on your corner and create that passing angle for him. And that time the Raiders not able to do it. Olson will catch it, going to fire up a three off the right side. That's up and good. So Aaron Olson gives us our first lead change here in the ballgame. 5-3 right now in favor of Audubon, but that time Kate Snyder caught one. They broke the pressure easy, and Sam Julin threw a long one down, but Snyder caught it at the rim and tried to kick it over to the corner for a three. He had a wide open shot at the rim. He tried to kick it to the corner, ends up throwing it up into the crowd. 5-3 Wheelers now with the lead. Dice will bring it up. Raiders in there man-to-man. Out to Hansen, right side, top of the key, picked up by Gullett, cutting on the baseline. Christensen, he'll catch it. His shot is up and good. That one bounced around the rim, looked like it was going to fall off, but ends up going through. Hansen picks up the assist on that one. Wheelers right now with 3 baskets and 3 assists. You got a great pass that time from Julin to the cutter. Lawler, who feeds it off to Snyder. His shot is up no good. Christensen going to pull down his first rebound. They'll get it down. Wessel open for 3. It's up no good. Battle for the rebound. It's going to be an over and back on Austin Christensen. The 6'4 junior will pick up his first. That'll be the first on either team. Wheelers right now with their largest lead at 7-3. 4:59 to go here in the first quarter of play. Our Motor Inn player of the game will come up in our postgame tonight. Motor Inn of Cairo, your premier Toyota and Chevy dealership. They feed it inside to Snyder on the cut. He's going to be bumped and pushed from behind. And I think that's going to go on Christensen. That could be 2 real quick ones on him. They may end up giving that to somebody else, but nope, it is going to go on Austin Christensen. Waited for the official to get over to make sure, and that's going to get Brody Schultes off of the bench. He's a better scorer. Not that Austin can't score, but he's an outstanding three-point shooter. But they lose the size, and now getting up to check in is going to be Brody Weber. He's actually as taller. He's an inch taller, and he'll check in for Colton Hansen. So Coach Miller thought about that as well, that they lose that size out there with Christensen coming off. Lawler to inbound on the baseline. They find Julin over in the right corner, feeds it right back to Lawler. Kick pass over to the left corner, and Gullett's 3 is up no good. We're going to get it over the back, and that's going to go on Carson. No, we get a foul on the shot. I took my eye off of the shooter after the shot. Brody Weber ends up running into Gullett after the shot, and that's where the whistle came from. I thought maybe they were going to get Carson Wessel over the back that time of Snyder. But Gullett going to go to the line to shoot 3, a 63% free throw shooter on the season, and the first one is up and good. So Gullett right now with all 4 of the Raiders' points. They trail it here by a score of 7-4. Second one up and good as well. That'll make it 7-5. Shout out to some friends of mine maybe tuning in tonight. Steve Nutzman and appreciate him, and Sue listening to the ball game tonight. Really good people. Third free throw in and out, no good. Weber will come up with a rebound. Wheelers will push it up. That's just the second rebound tonight for Audubon. Each team with 2 here early. Steckler onto the floor as well for the Wheelers. They'll pick up the dribble, gets it out to Dice out high near the scores table. Wheelers going right to left. Julin knocks it away, but Dice tracks it down near the half-court line. Now penetrates in. It's knocked away by Lawler. Picking it up is Sporer. He'll get it ahead to Lawler. His layup on the other end is up and good. So Landon Sporer with the assist off of the steal. Lawler with the bucket. We are tied for the first time here tonight, tied at 7 apiece. They try to feed it into Wessel down on the block. That one's going to go out of bounds. And it is going to be off of Wessel. It's going to be Raider basketball. So Audubon grabbed a 7-3 lead. That was their largest. Raiders now on a 4-0 run have tied it up. Sam Julin pushes it ahead now over to Jack Gullett. He's going to attack the rim. The shot is blocked. Shot blocked that time by Carson Wessel. His first block here tonight. It'll be out of bounds off of Wessel. Usually see Randy Spees in the stands. I don't know if he's up here tonight. He might be, and I just missed him. But shout out to Randy and Lynn Spees, a couple of friends down in the Audubon area as well. Got lots of friends in both of these locations, but Randy's been a good help for us over the years. We're going to get the ball out of bounds. They're going to say off of Audubon. So it's going to be, off of ESAC. It's going to be Audubon basketball. Just like Steve Nutzman has helped me a ton on the radio over the years as well. Always enjoy working with both of those guys. Carson Wessel pushes it ahead to Dice. Dice has got Weber under the basket, drives in, draws some contact. Going to pick up a foul on Cade Snyder. Caught it about 8-10 feet out on the left side. Had Weber underneath under the basket open, but didn't have an angle to get him the ball, so he ends up driving in, and Cade Snyder bangs into him with the body on the shot. First free throw from Dice is up and good. Oliver hitting 48% from the line so far this season. 8-7 right now. Second one on the way up, no good, and the long rebound going to be taken down by Snyder. Raiders a chance to grab the lead back. They get up 3-0 early in this one on a 3 by Gullett. Gullett with it left wing, now to Julin. Wheeler stay in their 3-2 zone defense. Back over now to Julin. Julin penetrates in, backs it back out. Works it left side again to Gullett. Snyder posting up right now against Weber. They'll skip it over to the right side to Spohr. Got Snyder running the elbows, and it's a 3-point shot up from long distance off the left side by Julin. It's up no good, but Landon Spohr will clear the long rebound. Down to Lawler on the baseline, and Lawler's going to knock that one home. So Ashler Lawler puts ESAC back on top here by a score of 9-8. Our second lead change here in the game. He's coming in averages 9 a game. He's got 4 here so far. So Lawler and Gullett with all of the Raider points, and now Gullett comes up with a steal. Second one tonight for ESAC County. 2:50 to go first quarter of play. 9-8 ESAC with the lead. Lawler finds it Spohr out high in the left wing. He'll bring it up top over to the right wing now to Julin. Looks for the cutter. Had Gullett who dumps it underneath to Snyder. Snyder has it blocked from behind by Wessel. And then we get a whistle and a foul going to go inside, I think. Might have been after that. It's going to go on Brody Weber. So Weber pick up his second since checking into the ballgame. Aaron Kiergaard, Colton Hansen, Sullivan McLean check in for Audubon. Cade Snyder checks out as well. And checking into the ballgame here tonight for ESAC County, it's going to be Jordan Ulmer, the 6'1 junior. Julin drives in, looks for Gullett down in the corner, now finds Ulmer off to Lawler, right side top of the key, dribbles over to the left elbow, bounces it down to the baseline to Lawler, and now jumping the passing lane is Dice. They'll come up with a first steal here tonight for Audubon. Dice will bring it up, 9-8 Audubon with the lead. Schultes up top, works it over to the left, gets it back off now into the hands of McLean, back over to Schultes, and we're going to get a timeout called by the Audubon Wheelers. We'll step away with them. Back in 30 seconds, Raiders leading the Wheelers, 9-8, 2:07 to go in the first quarter.
Did you know if you experience a sports injury, Loring Hospital in Sac City has an experienced team that can get you back in the game? With the team approach at Loring Hospital, our physical therapist can provide you the one-on-one personalized rehabilitation you may need. At Loring Hospital, we help athletes of all ages be the safest and best they can be. For more information, call Loring Hospital in Sac City at 712-662-7105. Loring Hospital, extraordinary care right here.
Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Jeff Langford hanging out with you here tonight. Kick 106.7, KIKD Lake City Carroll. Great local matchup here tonight. Jeff Storyhan in the house. Of course, he's taken photos for us. Has been taking photos in the Carroll area of high school sports since the late 1980s. I think 1988 or 87 is when he got his start. And, of course, those are sponsored by Mackey Motors there in Lake City. We'll get those up on the CB Sports Network website, Facebook, and Twitter pages. We are going to get a shot clock violation on Audubon out of the timeout. And we'll get those uploaded our website, CB Sports Network, and the CB Sports Network Facebook page, along with Mackey Motors, and those are free to download. So Mackey Motors sponsors that. Jeannie Kirchhoff, another sponsor of that as well, when Jeff goes out. But again, those pictures that Jeff takes, professional photos. He edits them and does he's the best in the business. He won't say it, but I will. But he edits them up, and they are free to download. You can use them how you want. Zach Jacobson knocks down the three. Sam Julin's got 3 assists here early. We talked about Jacobson being a very good outside shooter you saw there. Now we're going to get a travel call. Going to go on Kiergaard. Raiders right now with their largest lead at 12-8. So Audubon calls the timeout and gets called for a shot clock violation coming out of it. And Sam Julin finds Zach Jacobson for a 3 down on the other end to extend that 1-point lead to 4. Lawler, crossover dribble, cuts down to the baseline, cut off that time by Steckler. Now Spora trying to attack. Kiergaard will cut him off. They get it to Jacobson, who tripped. He'll tip it out to Julin. Julin has to pick it up. Dice has done an outstanding job forcing Julin. And Julin's really good from deep, but he's forcing him to get shots at 23, 24 feet. That's a great defensive effort. He's just running all over the place, just shadowing him. They get it down to Lawler, baseline jumper from 16 off the right side, up no good. Brody Schultes will come up with the rebound for the Wheelers, his first. Now off to Dice, attacks, loses it out of bounds. They're going to keep it with Audubon. That probably went off of Dice, but I'm thinking the official probably knew there was a slap in there that was a foul, but instead of calling the foul, they just give the ball out of bounds to Audubon. They'll spread 4 all the way across the baseline. They get Kiergaard in the left corner. His three's up no good. Rebounds batted around into the hands of Schultes, and Brody Schultes will put it up and in. Brody, of course, coming from an extremely athletic family down there in Audubon. He's been an outstanding player for them as Ulmer will attack. Runner in the lane, up no good. Mason Steckler will come down the rebound. His first here tonight. Now we get a whistle away from the ball. And the official over on the other side, the shot clock, I think that might be what it is. There's 18.4 seconds on the game clock, but the shot clock has 35. I think they're going to, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is they were looking up at the clock. They may be telling them not to shut it off, but they haven't done that yet, so I'm not exactly for sure. The official on the far side of the floor ran over to the scores table and had a quick conversation. They did not shut the clock off, but it's not running. Diced with it. Going to penetrate down, kicks it over to Schultes. He's going to fire up a three, right corner. It's up no good. Long rebound, it's still loose. It's going to be Julin picking it up, knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say it was off of Julin. I thought maybe Schultes had gotten a piece of that, but it's going to go out of bounds off of Julin. Todd Bontrager sitting right there. He's not arguing the call. Ashler Lawler and Cade Snyder getting set to check in for Esac County. They'll come in for Ulmer, and they'll come in for Jacobson. 5.7 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Raiders up 2. They get it into Steckler. They look for the cutter, and it's stolen away. Lawler jumped the passing lane. We're going to get Carson Schmidt firing one up at the end of the quarter there, right before the buzzer. It's going to end up not being good as it was short, as he had to turn and kind of throw it. So the Raiders will lead it 12-10. We're through one quarter of play. We've got the second quarter 1 minute away here on Kick 106.
At Southwest Iowa Real Estate Company, we love Audubon. It's where we live, raise our families, and volunteer our time. It's also the place where we sell homes. I'm Janelle Dice, broker of Southwest Iowa Real Estate Company in Audubon. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate, look no further than your neighbors. We know the market better than anyone, and will take the stress out of the entire process. For more information, call us at 712-563-4288 or go to our website at southwestiowarealestateco.com.
Nothing better exemplifies teamwork than the hard work and dedication of our local area student athletes. The same can be said for the team at Domino Motors in Sac City. Whether it's pre-owned or new, parts or service, Domino Motors has the expertise you don't just need but deserve. To see their full lineup or to view their weekly ad, visit them on Facebook today. Domino Motors, Sac City's ideal Chevy dealer and proud supporter of the East Sac Raiders.
Welcome you back here on Tech 106.7, coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Shout out to Jeff Hondel, messaging here a moment ago with Eric McCullough, who's down in the corner. Raiders with the basketball up by 2 as we start the second quarter. They find Jacobson out high on the right side. They'll bounce it to Lawler, right side, top of the key. Wheelers go man-to-man to come out here in this second quarter. Back off to Schmidt. His three is up no good. Coming down with a rebound, Wessel, his first of the ball game. Carson comes into the night averaging about 6 rebounds per game. He's a very good athlete. Aaron Olson fires up a long three, no good. Landon Sporer will come down with a rebound. Wessel might have been our offensive player of the year this year in football, but got hurt and missed some time. But Aaron Olson ended up winning it. Them two were probably two of the leading candidates throughout the entire season for the most part until Wessel got injured. Lawler drives in, lays it up and in. 14-10. We'll host our basketball, wrestling, and boys swimming all-star festivities for the All Rewind team. Nice offensive rebound inside there by Kiergaard. He's going to draw some contact as he comes down to the floor. That foul going to go, I think, on Lawler with a push. That'll be number 1 on Lawler. But our All Rewind all-star festivities for girls and boys basketball, girls and boys wrestling, and boys swimming will come up Saturday, March the 8th. It's free and open to the public. It'll be at Carroll High School beginning at noon in the gym. Public is invited to attend. We'll have a girls basketball all-star game with our top 20 or so. We're going to invite probably between 20 and 24 players to play. And all kids can participate that are invited, so it doesn't have to be just seniors anymore. Rudy Schultes drives in on the baseline. He'll count the Raider lead 2 here. And then we'll have a dodgeball tournament with the wrestlers in the boys swimmer of the year. And then we'll have a boys all-star game. Those all-star basketball games will be 15 minutes continuous clock. Then we'll have a three-point shooting contest where all of the kids invited. As Lawler fires up a corner three, runs down the floor holding up 3 because he knocks that one in. He's got 9, 17-12. Well, they're going to say that was a 2. They give him just a 2. Now Aaron Olson trying to answer with a short 2. That one up no good. We get a foul inside. And that's going to go on Colton Hansen. That's going to be his first. Now they mark it as a 3. So I'll get that rechanged in my scorebook here. 17-12. 6:11 to go here in the first half. Culver's halftime report coming up. Audubon got up 7-3 early. Asher Lawler tied it at 7 and then scored to put the Raiders up 9-8 after a free throw from Oliver Dice that put Audubon up 8-7. Now the Raiders kind of extended that lead since then. Julian shot is up no good. Austin Christensen comes down with a rebound. And then we're going to get a travel on Brody Schultes as he caught it in front of the Audubon bench. He had a cutter coming down the lane and wanted to find him inside, but drug that pivot foot in the process. Schmidt will check out. Landon Sporer will check in. But come out, check out that Rewind All-Star festivities that I was talking about earlier. It's a lot of fun. The kids in Think enjoy it. Julin with it. Now off to Sporer. Sporer working against Schultes. Bounce pass over now into the hands of Gullett. Gullett out high, right side. Nope, didn't get away. I was going to say got away with the travel, but didn't. Picked up that pivot foot, took off running, and then ended up getting that dribble down. And Angie McCullough listening tonight. Quick shout out. And Angie, it's blinding. I'll just say that. You know what you texted, so I'll say it's blinding. Christensen over to Schultes. They look for Christensen on the lob. Got him. Schultes with the assist. Austin Christensen's second bucket. 14-17 now, or 17-14. Sporer breaks the pressure. They'll get it down to Gullett. Made an early 3 in that same corner. Didn't want to take that one. Julin now with it. Crosses over, penetrates in. Back out to Gullett. He's going to penetrate it on the baseline. Runs it into Nowatzki. Uses the little fadeaway from 4. Misses it. And Carson Wessel will come up with a rebound. Long pass down to Olson. Shot is up. It's no good. Christensen coming down with a rebound. They'll kick it out. Nowatzki's free throw jumper up no good. Landon Sporer will clear it for East Sac County. Schultes is putting some pressure on him. They'll get it ahead to Julin. Julin across half court attacks in on Christensen. Misses the runner. There was contact. No call. Christensen with his 4th rebound. Off to Olson. He'll bring it down. Kick out pass. Schultes left side 3 up no good. Lawler up high for his 2nd rebound. And now we get a timeout called by East Sac County. 17-14 right now in favor of the Raiders. We'll step away back in 30 seconds here on Kick 106 points.
Remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Call Community Insurance in Audubon today at 712-563-4422 or stop by at 422 Tracy Street in Audubon.
With you here tonight, Kick 106.7. A couple of our area schools again, Audubon and East Sac County. We're up here in Sac City. Appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. Kick 106.7. Exactly we anticipated this game to be a very competitive ball game. 2 good ball clubs playing each other here. Asher Lawler will find Sam Julin out high on the right side. He'll back it out. Now finds Lawler underneath, but Austin Christensen had talked about his length and athleticism, and the kid plays with all heart and hustle all of the time. Every time he's on the floor, he's given 180%. And he got over there and tipped that one away. It does go out of bounds off of his foot, but Lawler was going to be wide open down on the left block, and Christensen able to get in there and tip it away. They lob it in now to Lawler instead of going down, coming down with the shot and then going, or the rebound, and then coming back up with that pass. He tried to shoot it, misses it, got his own rebound, then kicked it out. Another shot from Audubon, or from Esac, misses, and it was the rebound taken down by Olsen. They work it back up top. Wessel with it. Wheelers could tie it with a three here, so they threw an alley-oop, but Ballers probably should have caught that, came down with it, and then went back up, but didn't. Jorgen Nowatzki now with a good drive off the right side to the basket. He'll score for Audubon. They pull within one at 17-16. Lawler with it. Down to the corner now, driving in as Gullett. Kick out pass to Spoor down to the right corner. They get it inside to Gullett, and we're going to get a travel on Gullett down on the baseline. 3:33 to go here in the half. 17-16. Esac with the lead. Gullett will check out as Jacobson will check in. Audubon a chance to grab the lead back. Their last lead was at 8-7. Quick shout out to a good friend of mine listening to the ball game, and Doug Waniger. Appreciate Doug tuning in here tonight. Nowatzki with it over to the right wing to Schultes. He'll bring it up, bounces it down inside to Christensen. Christensen goes up in traffic, misses it, but pulls down his fifth rebound. Gets it out to Wessel on the left wing. Shot clock resets, of course. Wessel penetrates in the lane. Little flip over the head, no good, but right there to clean it up is Austin Christensen. He's got 6.6 rebounds. Raiders lead it by a score of 18-17. Our third lead change. Sam Julin with it. Penetrates inside the free throw line. Cut off by Nowatzki. Now throws it behind Lawler. Lawler tracks it down in the backcourt, but that's going to be an over and back. And Audubon on a nice little run here will have a chance to extend their lead. They're currently on a 6-0 run. We're down 17-12 at one point. So both teams have used mini runs. We're not getting any like 10, 12, 14-point runs or larger, but we're getting some 4- and 6-point runs, maybe a 7-point run. Nowatzki drives in and ends up coming to, I love it, came to a jump stop, but the feet didn't, it slipped when he landed. You don't find that. He was trying to lean back because he wanted to jump backwards, and that both of the feet slid on him just a little bit, and they're going to call him for the travel, which is the correct call. But I do like the fact he came to a jump stop. Sporer with it. Picks up the dribble in a little bit of trouble. Schultes with a good defense out on the perimeter. Gets the ball to Snyder, right back to Spoor. Spoor going to penetrate in, picks it up. Up top, Julin, pump fake, drives inside the left elbow. Dump pass over to Jacobson, left corner. He'll drive in. Bounce pass over to the right side to Julin. To Lawler on the wing, penetrates inside the right elbow. Finds Spoor rotating in behind him. He'll dribble it right wing, skip past to Lawler. Now to Julin, left side, penetrates in, down to three. They'll get it to Jacobson. His three on the way. That's going to be off. It's no good, but Cade Snyder will come down with the rebound. They get it back down to Lawler, corner three, left side up, and that's going to be a two. So Cade Snyder gets the offensive rebound. Julin finds Lawler, who knocks down the long jumper. And the Raiders back on top here. If they lead at 19-18. Our fourth lead change, second straight basket that's changed the lead. Minute 40 to go here, first half. Culver's halftime report coming up. Dice driving in, gets down to the right block, over now to Nowatzki. Nowatzki inside the elbow, spins, good athletic move, flips the shot up, no good. The rebound to Lawler, his fourth now to Jacobson. Raiders will run, Wheelers get back defensively. Jacobson penetrates in left side, knocked away by Nowatzki. Jacobson picks it up, flips the pass out, but there's that speed of Austin Christensen. He'll come up with a steal, drives down, and then he's going to be called for the offensive foul. Cade Snyder got in front of him, and Christensen just picked up his third because he got that left arm out, the free arm, and he did extend it when the contact happened. So that'll get Colton Hansen into the ballgame. That's a big loss with Austin Christensen on the bench. He's probably been their most active player here tonight. Landon Sporer gets it in the backcourt. Schultes is going to wait for him at half court. Wheelers stay in their man-to-man. They open up in the 3-2 zone. Switched late in that first quarter to a man, and now Nowatzki knocks it away from Gullett. He'll come up with a steal. His first third of the night, drives down, and we're going to get a foul on Jack Gullett. Third steal of the night for Audubon. First, of course, for Nowatzki. Gullett just picked up his first foul. That's the second here in the quarter. Third in the half against Esac County. Jorgen Nowatzki at the free throw line. The freshman, 5'10", very athletic. He's got a terrific future. 44% though from the free throw line. That number going to go up because he's too good of a shooter for it not to go up. He'll knock down that first one. I think I'm going to enjoy watching him play the next several years. 19-19 our score. Minute 5 to go here in the half. Free throw on the way up, bounces around the rim. This one will fall in. Nowoski will give Audubon the lead back here at 20-19, our fifth lead change. Jacobson finds a Lawler, penetrates from the right side over inside the left elbow, out to the wing to Jacobson, up top now to Julin. Julin looking for some help, finds Spoor. Down to 15 on the shot clock. Schultes pressuring Spoor all the way out to the court line. Spoor attacks the baseline, kicks out. Julin open for three, up good. Brandon Spoor with the assist. Sam Julin with his first points here tonight. Raiders on top here, 22-20. And if you're ESAC, you got to feel pretty good. Your best scorer scored 3 points, and they came late here in the half. Jumper up by Wessel, no good. Rebound coming down to Spoor, and you're leading by 2 with a chance to extend it. Now Brody Schultes gets his feet tangled up with Landon Spoor, so Schultes will pick up the foul. That foul on Schultes going to be his first, just the third against Audubon here in the quarter, so no free throws. Wheelers will have it with 15.3 to go. Inbounds pass comes to Spoor, working again against Schultes. Goes behind the back, but Schultes picks his pocket. Brody out on the break, takes it down, draws some contact on Spoor, and is going to get himself to the free throw line. So Landon Spoor picks up his first 2 free throws coming up here for Brody Schultes. Schultes just a good overall shooter, a 68% free throw shooter, a junior this year. Free throw on the way. It is up. It is good. He's got a chance to tie it here. 22-21. Caitlin Schultes was an amazing athlete for Audubon, one of their players that they carried and led them to a state volleyball tournament appearance several years ago before she graduated. That was a tremendous team as Schultes knocks down both, and then Skylar Schultes was just very good in everything as well, a tremendous football player. Sam Julin hits a left elbow jumper to end the first half of play, and Audubon will end up leading this one at 24-22 as we go to the halftime. So a good close to the quarter on that bucket from Sam Julin. The Raiders and Audubon both scoring 12 points in that second quarter. ESAC on top here, 24-22. Culver's halftime report coming up next year on Kick 106.7.
For more than 40 years, Culver's has brought you fresh, never frozen deliciousness. And since 2012, we have been proud to serve the Carroll community. From mouth-watering burgers to our one-of-a-kind custards, our goal at Culver's is simple. Satisfy your hunger with the highest quality products delivered to you with a smile. Whether you are a coach, player, or parent, Culver's is the perfect destination to build team spirit. Come celebrate 12 years in Carroll with us.
Culver's, welcome to Delicious.
One gig capable network and over a century of service, Cornbelt Telephone in Wall Lake is more than just phones. Serving Wall Lake, Lakeview, Sac City, Lytton, and Early with over 90 digital cable TV channels, fiber optic internet speed with unlimited data usage and no contract. We're Cornbelt Telephone, and we're powered by fiber optics so you can do more. Find us on Facebook, call us at 712-664-2221, or visit us on the web at cornbelttelephone.com to see what we can do for you. Go Raiders!
At Audubon County Memorial Hospital and Clinic, their mission is to deliver excellence with quality and compassion to everyone they serve. From their primary care providers and emergency services to their outpatient specialists and rehab department, they're here for you. They're also proud of their local heroes, the Audubon Wheelers athletes. Keep shining, Wheelers. Audubon County Memorial Hospital and Clinic. Your health, their commitment.
Take a minute and think about your bank. Who's the first person you think of? That person who knows you and you trust to help you just the way you need it. At Bank Midwest, that's the kind of relationship we have with our customers. Because when it comes to your money, technology is great, but someone you can really talk to is indispensable. If that's what you want in a bank, we're your bank. Bank Mid who? Bank Midwest, the one with the just right banker for you. Member FDIC.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the New Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
Jacobson Seed, family owned and operated for more than 85 years. But why is it important for you to do business with a family-owned seed company? At Jacobson Seed, we are proud of our family-owned heritage. Our commitment goes beyond just selling seed. It's about cultivating relationships and sharing our passion for growth. It's about treating you like a member of our family. Our roots run deep with generations of knowledge and expertise that we pour into every seed we sell. Jacobson Seed, your American veteran, family-owned seed company.
Culver's is celebrating 40 years in business, 12 of those years in Carroll. Culver's, welcome to Delicious. Jeff Blankman with you here in our Culver's halftime report. Again, Sam Julin held scoreless until under a minute to go in that first half. Scores 5 in that under a minute time frame, and that bucket right there at the buzzer just inside the left elbow puts East Sac County on top here, 24-22. And what a first half we have had here so far. It's been a fun one, kind of anticipated this. We've had 3 ties, 6 lead changes so far here in the game. Jack Gullett put East Sac up 3-0. Audubon then went on a 7-0 run. Austin Christensen extended that lead to 7-3. Jack Gullett then hit a couple of free throws, and that made it 7-5. Asher Lawler tied it at 7, and then eventually gave East Sac a 9-8 lead. They would extend that lead out at 1 point to 17-12. That would be their largest lead in the half. But then Austin Christensen cut it to 17-14. Jurgen Nowatzki made it 17-16, and then Christensen put Audubon back up 18-17, and then Asher Lawler scored to put East Sac back up 19-18. Jurgen Nowatzki hit a pair of free throws to put Audubon back up 20-19, but then Sam Julin hit a 3 on the other end to make it 22-20. Brody Schultes then hit a pair of free throws with 5.9 to go in the half. That tied it at 22 apiece. And then Sam Julin again hitting that jumper just inside the left elbow. As the Raiders did a nice job getting it in and getting it up the floor and getting it a look. And that made it 24-22 here at the halftime. So, again, a fun game. Both teams playing hard on the defensive end like you expected. I felt coming into the game that Audubon would have the height advantage. I knew that, but they would have the advantage on the boards. I think East Sac's done a nice job with Lawler and Landon Sporer getting in there. East Sac's done a really nice job of distributing the basketball. Neither team's really turned it over a ton here tonight. I've got Audubon right now with 4 steals and East Sac with 3 in the ball game. So, like I anticipated, a very well played and very even ball game, and we've got an even score here at the halftime. We'll step away. More of our Culver's halftime report coming up right here on Kick 106.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of the East Sac Raiders. Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is dedicated to providing reliable, affordable, and responsible electricity. Whether watching TV or using the Internet, Raccoon Valley's member owners depend on the electricity from Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative to power their lives and to keep them connected with family, friends, and communities. Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Heritage Insurance wants to wish the Audubon Wheelers good luck. Heritage Insurance offers years of experience in protecting all your assets with personalized customer service that you can always trust. Let their staff answer all your insurance questions. Call for your appointment today at 712-563-9584. That's 563-9584. Good luck, Wheelers, from everyone at Heritage Insurance.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the New Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
Hey, sports fans, R&J Wagner Trucking, the top name in expedited transportation since 2002, is cheering on the Audubon Wheelers. With their cutting-edge equipment and expert team, R&J Wagner handles all your liquid bulk needs with unbeatable reliability. They're proud to support our local schools and wish the best of luck to all the athletic teams.
Go Wheelers!
From everybody at R&J Wagner Trucking, we're behind you all the way. Stewart Memorial Community Hospital is thrilled to welcome Jess Dries to the McCrary Roast Clinic in Lakeview. Jess specializes in family medicine, women's health, chronic care management, pediatric care, and more.
Hi, I'm Jess Dries. I'm eager to establish relationships with new patients and provide high-quality, compassionate care to all ages in the Lakeview community.
Schedule your appointment with Jess at the McCrary Roast Clinic in Lakeview by calling 712-665-8555.
Something alive here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes feel, recover, and perform. 24-22, Esac County with the lead here at the halftime. Let's run you through our unofficial numbers here for Audubon. Aaron Olson with 3 points and a rebound. Oliver Dice with 3 points and a steal. Carson Wessel has got 2 rebounds and a block. Austin Christensen, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Colton Hansen with an assist. Aiden Kiergaard does have a rebound here tonight. Jurgen Nowatzki with 4 points and a steal. You got Mason Steckler here in the first half with a rebound. Brody Schultes, 6 points, 3 rebounds, an assist and a steal. And Brody Weber with a rebound. Foul trouble right now for Audubon. Austin Christensen with 3 and Brody Weber with 2. So 2 other guys down in the block. They're 5 of 6 from the free throw line. For Esac County, Ashler Lawler has got 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. You got Jack Gullett with 1 rebound, 5 points with 1 rebound and a steal. Cade Snyder here in the first half, 2 rebounds. Landon's 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Sam Julin does have 5 points to go with a rebound and 5 assists. And Zach Jacobson with 3 points here. Raiders, nobody in foul trouble, nobody with more than 1 in that first half of play. Raiders also 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Second half, 30 seconds away here on.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
Brody Schultes being aggressive here early on as the Wheelers have the ball to start the second half. Takes it right down to the baseline and crashes into Cade Snyder, who just picked up his second foul. Schultes at the line, 2 of 2 tonight. Free throw on the way is up and good. I'll make it a 24-23 lead right now for Esac County. Schultes a chance to tie it. That one up no good. And the rebound to Sam Julin, his second of the ballgame. First miss at the line tonight for Schultes. Julin will bring it up, and Schultes tries to reach in. He got the steal there on Spohr to end the half, but Julin, a little more seasoned ball handler. He'll get the contact on Schultes. That's going to be number 2 on Schultes. Each team with 1 now here in the third quarter. Julin looking to get it inbounds. Skips it over to the right side. Gullett goes up and grabs it. Defended out there by Olson. Now to Spohr. Spohr lost his dribble. Gets it back to Gullett. Gullett bounces it over into the hands now of Julin. Julin, pump fake, dribbles over to the left side. Over on the wing. Hands it off to Lawler. They'll run a motion. Lawler inside the free throw line. Pull-up jumper is up in good for Asher Lawler. So Lawler extends the lead now to 3 at 26-23. Their largest lead again was 5. Aaron Olson trying to answer a free throw jumper. He's really good from there. Misses that one. Rebound tip from Schultes out to Wessel. His jumper up no good. That came off the left side, and Julin will pick up his third rebound to Gullett, who dumps the pass inside to Snyder. Snyder down on the block, back out to Gullett. Gullett will pump fake, drives on the baseline, leaves it in for Snyder, blocked by Wessel. His second block here of the ballgame. Rebound taken in by Olson. Ahead to Wessel down to the baseline. Schultes is three up, no good. Rebound tip by Brody Schultes, going to be called for making some contact over the back as he went up for that rebound. So I think I said Wessel. It's going to be on Carson Wessel. That'll be his first and the team's second. Carson going up over the top that time of a Raider. Pressure again by Audubon. They're going to look to double team Julin. He'll pick it up, gets it off now to Gullett. Julin, a hard guy to double team. He's got a lot of basketball experience. Sporer now penetrates in, bounces it down to Snyder on the baseline, drives in, kick pass to Gullett, now over to Lawler. Lawler right side top of the key, drives in, finds Sporer on the left wing. 15 on the shot clock. Sporer to the free throw line, kicks it behind him to Gullett. Raiders will somewhat reset here. Gullett bounces it left side. Good job by Lawler to keep that one from going out of bounds. Did that right in front of Jamie Pierce. And now Landon Sporer's runner up no good. And the rebound taken down by Carson Wessel, his fourth of the game. Audubon can tie with the three. Cut it to a one-point game, but Ashler Lawler jumps the passing lane. They were trying to feed it inside to Colton Hanson, and Lawler jumped the passing lane. Comes up with his third steal. Julin over to Gullett. Gullett penetrates in, dumps it over to Lawler on the wing. Lawler drives to the elbow, pull-up jumper from there, up and bounces around the rim. That's what you call shooter's touch, because that one hit the rim about 6 times and ends up falling down through. Raiders have matched their largest lead here at 28-23. Mason Steckler set to check in for Audubon. Schultes pulls up from inside the free throw line to the top of the key and misses the jumper. We're going to get a foul on the rebound. Nope, they didn't call the foul. They just said ball out of bounds to Audubon. Thought they were going to get a foul inside, but instead they just said that the ball went out of bounds. We'll run you through lineups here as both teams making some substitutions. We'll get you those here in just a second. Ball stripped away from Carson Wessel. He'll get it to Dice, who drives in. Kick pass down to Christensen. 16-footer left baseline is short, and the rebound taken out of there by Cade Snyder. That'll be number 3 for Snyder. Zach Jacobson, Cade Snyder, Landon Sporer, Ashler Lawler, and Sam Julin on the floor right now for East Sac County. We'll get you Audubon's lineup here in just a second. Zach Jacobson drives in right side, kicks it down to Sporer in the baseline, up to Julin. Julin with it, 5:10 to go, third quarter, just inside the free throw line. Back over to Jacobson, drives in left side, cut off by Steckler. Back up top to Lawler, over to Sporer right side. He'll drive into the lane. Kick pass down to Snyder, skip pass over the left side. Jacobson three, it's up and no good. And the rebound to Christensen, his 7th. Austin Christensen, Carson Wessel, Mason Steckler, Oliver Dice, and Brody Schultes for Audubon. Dice with it up top. Raiders in a man-to-man here in the second half. Schultes left side, drives into the elbow on that left side, tries to find some help, has picked up the dribble, and now we're going to get a reach-in foul on Asher Lawler as he rolled over the top. That time Carson Wessel was cutting up top to get the ball in kind of a handoff from Schultes. Aiden Kiergaard going to check into the lineup for Schultes. And Ashler Lawler called for the reach-in. That's his second and the team's second here in the third quarter. Oliver Dice with it, penetrates down the right side. Julin comes in to help her, reaches in, but doesn't come up with it. And Oliver Dice using that strength at the rim to go up and lay it in. 28-25 now ESAC. Lawler with it right side, penetrates in, kick pass up top to Jacobson. Jacobson defended well by Steckler, brings it over to the right side, backdoor cut by Sporer. Gets down to the baseline, kick pass up top to Lawler, nearly stolen by Kiergaard. Lawler's elbow jumper up no good. The rebound to Dice is third. Kick pass over Lawler again, reads the passing lane. They were looking for Kiergaard cutting in on the left side. Lawler jumps it, and he's got 4 steals here in the game unofficially. Julin with it left wing, down to Lawler on the baseline. Snyder comes out to set a screen. Lawler drives in, dumps it under to Snyder. Reverse layup, no good. And Steckler will clear the rebound, his second for Audubon. Missed opportunity, good shot that time by Snyder. Just didn't get it to fall, and now we've got Brody Schultes picking up an assist as he finds Aiden Kiergaard cutting in under the basket. First bucket for the 5'10 freshman. And the Raider lead 5 here a moment ago is down to 1 now at 28-27. Landon Spore's baseline jumper up no good. And Lawler is going to pick up another foul. This one over the back. That's going to be his third. And that'll get Carson Schmidt up off of the bench. 3:26 to go here, third quarter, 28-27 right now, as Lawler will check out. (28-27) right now, 3:26 to go. Snyder also checking out for Esac County. Jack Gullett back in. He'll be in the middle as they go 2-3 zone defense. He's in the bottom, down in the middle. Schultes on the right wing. Raiders switching up defenses here. Been known to play a lot of 2-3 under Todd Bontrager over the years. Todd, one of the great coaches in our area. Jack Gullett now jumping the passing lane, but he's going to pick up the foul as he runs into Dice. That'll be 2 on Gullett and now 4 on Audubon, or excuse me, on Esac here in the quarter. Audubon 1 away from getting some free throws. Steckler lobs it to Schultes inside to Christensen. Inside the right block, goes up over Gullett. Shot block. Christensen comes down with a rebound. Kicks it up top now. Dice is going to drive in. His runner on the way up, no good. Christensen with a tip in. Austin Christensen doing his damage on the glass. It's 29-28 now in favor of Audubon. Our 7th lead change. First here in the second half. Sporer with it. 2:40 to go third quarter. Finds Jacobson on the right side. Lob it now over to Gullett on the left wing. Down to Julin in the baseline. Julin's going to attack. Gets all the way to the rim. Got around Dice, and Sam Julin with a nice dribble penetration will lay it up and in. And Esac back on top here by a score of 30-29. Our 8th lead change. We've got a timeout on the floor back in 30 seconds on Kick 106.7.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
New Way Auto Group, home of warranty forever.
Coming up in the postgame tonight, Motorin of Cary, your premier Toyota and Chevy dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Dice down to Steckler, right corner, 3 up, good shooter, able to knock that one down. Mason Steckler with his first bucket here tonight. He's got 3. And it's a 32-30 lead right now in favor of Audubon. Gullett with it right side up. Top now to Sporer over to the right wing to Schmidt. Schmidt looking inside. Lawler will cut across, catches it on the right elbow. Good defense out top by Kiergaard. Now over to Schmidt. Schmidt drives into the lane by the right elbow. Out to Lawler, who popped down to the corner. Lawler into the lane. Kick pass over to Julin. Left corner, 3 up, no good. Lawler comes down with a rebound. His 5th. Gets it to Gullett down on the baseline. Raiders will reset. Wheeler stand there man-to-man. Julin looking to attack against Dice. Draws some contact and going to get himself to the free throw line as Dice tried to defend that shot and came across the top of the head of Sam Julin. That'll be the 3rd here in this third quarter on Audubon. So 2 more before Esac gets free throws for the number of fouls, but Julin fouled in the act of shooting. We'll head to the line. 70% free throw shooter. The first one's up in good. You almost think with the way Sam shoots that 70% is low for him just because he is such a tremendous shooter. Lawler will check out. Cade Snyder checking in now for Esac County. Both coaches and a player from each team expected to join us in the Mackey Motors tailgate coming up at the conclusion of this one tonight. Julin's second free throw up and good as well. He's got 9 here in the ballgame. We are tied at 32 apiece. That's our 4th tie here in the game. Dump pass. They're trying to feed it down inside. That one's going to be thrown away. So a turnover on Audubon. They were looking for Kiergaard cutting in on the left side, but led him too much, and he was not able to get there. So the ball going to go over now into the hands of Esac County. They'll have a chance to take the lead back here. Sam Julin going to bring it up. Julin with it, penetrates right side, defended by Dice. Over now to Schmidt, down to the baseline to Sporer. Sporer defended by Nowotski. Sporer into the lane, kick out pass to Schmidt. Open from the right side, 3 up, no good. Christensen with his 10th rebound unofficially. Over now to Kiergaard. Kiergaard up across half court, works it over on the right wing. Backs it out as Gullett will defend. Raiders have gone back man-to-man. Kiergaard does a crossover, drives into the lane, goes up. We're either going to get Snyder with the reach in or Gullett on the block shot attempt. Snyder reached in, And that is going to be the call. So it is going to go on Snyder. That'll be number 3 on him. So Audubon had some foul trouble at half, but Christensen hasn't picked up anything. Neither has Weber, who really hasn't played here in the second half. And now all of a sudden, Esac with Snyder and Lawler both are 3, steaming to find a little foul trouble. Aiden Kiergaard, a 50% free throw shooter on the year, knocks down the first of 2. That is 5 fouls here on Esac as well. So that means that Audubon will shoot free throws the rest of this quarter. Gullett will check out. Lawler back onto the floor for Esac County. Second free throw from Kiergaard's up and good. Audubon doing a nice job. They were 5 of 6 from the line in the first half. They're doing a nice job of hitting free throws when they're getting to the line. Julin up top, nearly stolen by Christensen. Finds Snyder out of the baseline to Sporer. Out to Lawler. 3 on the way up. In and out, no good. Schmidt tips the rebound, but into the hands of Kiergaard. Kiergaard bringing it up now against Sporer. About 15 seconds difference between the shot and game clock. Late here in the third quarter. 2-point lead right now for the Wheelers. Nowoski skips pass over to Deist on the right wing. 20 on the shot clock. Down to Christensen, right block. Turnaround jumper up and good. So Austin Christensen, a nice turnaround jumper. Extends that Wheeler lead here to 36-32. Schmidt with it right side. Shot clock is off. Julin going to fire up a long 3 up. Good. Sam Julin with his second 3. It's 36-35. Wheelers now get the final shot here. Nowoski with it. Penetrates in. Nope. Travels with the basketball. Faked like he was going right. Went back left and just picked up that pivot foot before he got the dribble down. Landon Sporer tying his shoe out there. 6.6 to go in the third. Wheelers up by 1. They find Sporer. Sporer working against Nowoski, who picks his pocket, goes up at the rim and lays it up and in with 2.4 seconds remaining here, and that is going to do it for the third quarter. Jurgen Nowoski with the bucket, and that'll give Audubon a 38-35 lead as we head to the fourth quarter. They put 16 on the board in that third, give up just 11. They'll have a 3-point advantage when we come back in 1 minute here on Kick 106.7.
From footings to framing to finish, for farm, home, or commercial, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Did you know if you experience a sports injury, Loring Hospital in Sac City has an experienced team that can get you back in the game. With the team approach at Loring Hospital, our physical therapist can provide you the one-on-one personalized rehabilitation you may need. At Loring Hospital, we help athletes of all ages be the safest and best they can be. For more information, call Loring Hospital in Sac City at 712-662-7105. Loring Hospital, extraordinary care right here.
Audubon has led by as many as 4 here in the ballgame. That's not quite where they're at right now. It's a 3-point lead, 38-35. Esac with a chance to cut into that. They'll get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Raiders' largest lead was 5. They've had that twice. So as I talked about in the pregame, this should be a really tight game. Ashley Lawler drives in right side, misses it. Nowoski with the rebound. He'll push it ahead. Raiders do a nice job getting back defensively. Left side now to Kiergaard. Kiergaard with it, up top to Deist, over to the right side to Nowoski. Raiders on a 4-game winning streak right now. Esac looking to get back into the winning ways, and Christensen going to score inside. Nice pass down on the baseline that time. Nowoski picks up the assist, and Austin Christensen continues to have a big game here. The lead is 5. He'll head to the free throw line. That foul on Lawler, they're going to say that's his third. I thought I already had him for 3. Free throw is up and good for Christensen. So Christensen 101 at the line tonight, 71% on the season. And now, Audubon has their largest lead, a 6-point advantage here early in the fourth. Sporer over to Lawler, down to Julin on the right wing. Julin penetrates to the right elbow, kicks it up top to Schmidt. Now Nowatzki jumps the passing lane, and he's going to attack on the other end, and we're going to get a travel. Good defense by Carson Schmidt to cut inside of him. And he did kind of a Euro step, but the officials say took an extra little quarter of a step in there. So great hustle by Carson Schmidt to get back into that as Lawler and Schmidt will check out. Gullett and Jacobson will check in for East Sac County. Gullett looking to get it inbounds, gets it in now to Spohr. As Audubon's got some full court pressure, they'll get it off to Gullett. Gullett brings it down, finds Spohr. They'll get it across the 10-second line. Double team now comes. He feeds it down to the corner, and Christensen saves it, but throws it into the hands of Gullett. Over to Julin, left wing three, in and out, no good. Snyder, the offensive rebound, going to draw some contact and get himself to the free throw line. Kate Snyder with his fourth. Christensen probably should have let that one go. It was going to be Audubon ball, but he went and saved it, jumped into the air with the ball as he was going out of bounds and threw a baseball pass, but ended up throwing that baseball pass right into the hands of Gullett, who found Julin over on the left wing. Julin missed the shot, but Kate Snyder there for the offensive rebound. Snyder had a tremendous football season this year. He'll bank home that free throw, 35% free throw shooter on the season. Audubon's lead now is 41-36. Second free throw on the way up, good as well. That time he swishes it. Schneider hits them both free throws. Both teams have shot the free throws well tonight. That could bode well for either one of these teams late if they need to make free throws. Kiergaard finds Nowatzki in the lane. Nowatzki fadeaway jumper up in good. So Jorgen Nowatzki continues to play well. 43-37. Pressure again by Audubon in the backcourt. Gullett will break the pressure. Gets it over to Snyder on the right side. Snyder going to slow it down. Hands it off to Gullett. Gullett attacks the rim. Now kicks it out to Jacobson, who drives in. He's going to be bumped and fouled, and that's going to go on Aiden Kiergaard. That is going to put Zach Jacobson at the line for East Sac County. 42% free throw shooter. 43-37 Audubon with the lead. 6:20 to go. Carson Wessel coming to the scores table to check in. Free throw from Jacobson is up and good. 43-38 now. 7 of 8 from the line tonight, or the Raiders here in the game. Free throw on the way up, good. That'll make it a 4-point game at 43-39. Wheeler's with it. Nowatzki right wing into Kiergaard in the lane. Turnaround jumper falls. And right now they're doing a really good job kind of finding the middle of that defense in the lane and getting fairly easy buckets at it. 45 now 39. Raiders with it, down 6. Julin up top. Got the handoff from Jacobson over to the right wing. Wanted the three, but Dice took it away. Now to Gullett. Gullett will drive in over to Julin right side. Julin's going to back it out. Kick pass up top to Jacobson. Jacobson over to Gullett on the left side. Gullett had that early three, but hasn't taken a lot of shots since. Drives to the free throw line. Cut off by Kiergaard. Shot blocked by Wessel. I don't know who they're going to call that on because Wessel came in behind his teammate and swatted it away clean. And they're going to put the foul on Kiergaard. They're going to say that there was some body contact as Gullett went up. So that'll be number 3 on Aaron Kiergaard. Third against the Wheelers here in the quarter. And Jack Gullett, a 63% free throw shooter, will step to the line to shoot 2. He'll knock down the first. 45-40. Ashler Lawler back into the ballgame. Zach Jacobson going to check out for East Sac County. Still a lot of time left in this one. Each team's been on some runs. 5:34 to go. Free throw on the way is up. It's no good. And the rebound taken down by Wessel, his 5th of the ballgame. Rare miss for East Sac at the line tonight. Diced up top. They don't guard him. He'll step into a 3. Off the back of the rim. Lawler will clear rebound number 6. Off now to Julin, ahead to Spohr. Spohr drives in the lane. Kick pass out to Julin. Good job by Dice to recover defensively after giving some help. They'll get it back over to Spohr. Now to Lawler. Lawler with it. Penetrates to the free throw line. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound to Snyder. Putback is up, no good. East Sac having a hard time finishing in the lane. We're going to get a timeout called by Audubon. will step away. 5 minutes remaining in this one, 45-40 in favor of the Wheelers. We'll step away back in 30 seconds. Kick 106.7.
At Southwest Iowa Real Estate Company, we love Audubon. It's where we live, raise our families, and volunteer our time. It's also the place where we sell homes. I'm Janelle Dice, broker of Southwest Iowa Real Estate Company in Audubon. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate, look no further than your neighbors. We know the market better than anyone and will take the stress out of the entire process. For more information, call us at 712-563-4288 or go to our website at southwestiowarealestateco.com.
Here tonight, we'll give one to Dale Wagner, a good friend of mine, runs the newspaper up here in Sac City. He's always, of course, covering everything East Sac County and does a tremendous job. Dale, hard-working guy and a good guy as well. So nice to see Dale in the house here tonight. 45-40, Audubon with the lead. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Audubon with 3 fouls here in the quarter. East Sac County with a 1. Possession arrow looks like it'll favor Audubon if we get another jump ball. 5 minutes still remaining in this one. We've had 9 lead changes and 4 ties. The last lead change came when Mason Steckler hit a 3 to put Audubon up 32-30. ESAC tied it at 32, but haven't been able to get it tied since then. Largest lead for Audubon's been 6. Largest lead for ESAC's been 5. So tight throughout this one. Nowatzki right side drives in, runs into a double team. A little fadeaway up, no good, but the ball tipped back up to him. His shot this time going to roll around the rim and fall in. Freshman not afraid of pressure situations. He's got 10. Wheelers now with their largest lead here at 47-40. Snyder with it out high right side. They'll get it to Lawler over on the right side. After Snyder had dribbled up top, now to Spohr. Spohr has it stolen away. Nowatzki again with his 4th steal. Drives down, uses the left hand, shades off the defender with his body that time as he jumped in front of Julin, who had come down to try and defend him. But he used the body to shade off the shot block and then kisses it up over the front of the rim with the left hand. We're going to get a travel now on Jack Gullett as he slid the pivot foot over on the side, and Audubon's pressure starting to create some problems here for East Sac County. Coach Bontrager can't let this one slip probably any further away. A bucket on this possession, and we may get a timeout by East Sac County. 49-40. Nowatzki drives inside the lane, attacks on Snyder. Tough shot in traffic, no good. Rebound tipped out, saved by Christensen. Into the hands of Dice, and then the pass by Kiergaard up into the 4th row. That one well over the head of Wetzel. So East Sac County will get the stop, and they'll have the ball. And there's that timeout by Coach Bontrager. We'll step away with them back in 30 seconds here on Kick 106.7. Wheelers up 49-40.
Nothing better exemplifies teamwork than the hard work and dedication of our local area student athletes. The same can be said for the team at Domino Motors in Sac City. Whether it's pre-owned or new, parts or service, Domino Motors has the expertise you don't just need but deserve. To see their full lineup or to view their weekly ad, visit them on Facebook today. Domino Motors, Sac City's ideal Chevy dealer and proud supporter of the East Sac Raiders.
Struggling a little bit offensively here in the second half. They led this one 24-22 at the half. They put up just 16 points, though, here in this second half, and now find themselves down by 9. And Audubon's been using their length and athleticism to really get to the rim and attack the basket more here, especially in this 4th quarter. They took the lead 32-30 midway through the 3rd and have just built on it. This game was tight here not too long ago. It was 43-39. Just a few moments ago. Jack Gullett hit a free throw. That's the only point for ESAC since then. A 6-1 run here by Audubon. Landon Spohr with it. Pressure again by the Wheelers off down to Julin. Julin skips it down to Gullett left wing. Back out to Spohr. Up top now to Julin. Julin penetrates down the left side. Attacks. Gets in the lane. Shot is blocked from behind by Wessel. That's his 3rd of the ballgame. Gets it ahead, and the Dice will lay it up and in. And all of a sudden, what was a really competitive and tight game has turned here in the 4th quarter. And Audubon has their largest lead here at 51-40. Gullett with it. Again, both coaches and a player from each team expected to join us in the postgame. Spoor on the left side, backs it out, now off to Gullett. Julin, back over to Gullett right side. They'll work it up top to Spoor. Left side, Julin. Julin penetrates, gets to the free throw line, cut off by Kiergaard over to Lawler. Left side, three up and good. That's a big shot from Lawler, his second three in the ballgame. That'll make it now a 51-43 ballgame. They don't get that one, and Audubon scores on the other end. It may be over. Audubon's going to run some clock and be patient. Now Nowatzki penetrates in. Tough shot off the glass is not being good. He's got 12 off of the bench, 4 of those coming in the first half. The lead is 10, 53-43. Spoor will break the 10-second line, penetrates in, kick pass over to Lawler. Is he feeling it? Three up, no good. And Aston Christensen will come down with his 12th rebound. Now over, they find Nowatzki. Nowatzki penetrates, picks it up now on the left wing, lobs it to Christensen. 2:05 to go in this one. Christensen in the lane, pull up, jumper up, no good. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Lawler, and then he is going to be fouled as he tries to make the pass down to Gullett, who is breaking down the other way. That's 7 rebounds for Lawler here tonight. That's going to be the 4th foul on Audubon. So one more. And Esac will shoot free throws. Now, Esac, on the other hand, just 1 foul. So with 1:58 to go, they're going to probably have to start fouling here if they can cut into this a little bit, because they're going to want to stop the clock and put Audubon at the free throw line. But they still have 3 fouls to give before Audubon goes to the line. Inbound pass comes to Spoor, and we're going to get a reach-in foul. And I think what happened there, folks, if you're watching here tonight, I think what happened is that, and who did they call that on? It had to have been on Nowatzki, but it looked like he used both hands to call the foul. I think he put a number up there that wasn't there. So it's going to be number 2, I think, on the push, and that's going to be Nowatzki. And it was a late whistle. It looked like they called him on the reach-in, but I think what happened is that as Spoor makes the first free throw, is that he pushed as Spoor was coming over to get the ball, and then he came over and reached in. And they called the push, so I think they were just late on getting the whistle made. Aiden Kiergaard will check out of the lineup. Brody Schultz is back in. Our Motor Inn player of the game coming up in the postgame tonight. Second free throw from Spoor on the way. This one up good as well. Lannon hitting both. Both teams have shot the free throws pretty well tonight. 53-45. If you're a Raiders fan here, you need a stop. If you're an Audubon fan, you want to burn a little bit of clock, not go into a delay, but be patient on offense. Only take good shots. Don't force anything. And then you want to score a bucket here or get to the free throw line. They work it into Christensen. He'll go up in traffic. They're going to do more than that as Wessel picks up the assist. Christensen with the bucket. He draws some contact and now going to go to the free throw line for the and one. So that'll extend the lead to 55-45. That foul on Jordan Ulmer is his first. And that'll be the 5th. So, or 2nd, I should say, for Esac. Christensen misses the free throw. And now Sam Julin got the rebound off the Spoor. Shot up no good. And Austin Christensen going to pick up the foul. That's going to be number 4 on him. The lead remains 10, minute 31 to go. And Landon Spoor, who is 2 of 2 here at the line, is going to head back. If you're the Raiders right now, you want that clock to stop as often as it can. And if you're at the line, you want to hit both because you need to score as many points as you can when the clock is not running. Spoor makes the first, second one on the way. It's up. It is no good. Austin Christensen, I've got him now 13 rebounds here on the night. First miss tonight for Spoor. Shot up in the lane, no good. And the rebound taken down by Lawler, his 8th of the game. Ahead now to Ulmer. Ulmer drives in, kicks it out to Spoor, over to Lawler. Left side Jacobson down to Julin. Pump fake on Nowatzki to attacks. And misses the runner, and Wessel will clear the rebound. Pass down to Christensen was tipped. Christensen comes up with it, attacks the rim. He's going to draw some contact and get himself to the free throw line as Jordan Ulmer just picked up his 2nd. And Austin Christensen went 1 of 2 here a moment ago, actually 0 of 1 because he had the and one attempt. He missed that free throw. He'll head back to the line this time to shoot 2. That's 3 on the Raiders in this quarter. Christensen's free throw on the way is up and no good. So Audubon opening the door right now. Just ever so slightly here. Esak's got to score quickly and then hope Audubon continues to struggle from the line, which they do. The rebound taken down that time by Julin. He'll push it ahead. Gets it down to Spoor. Baseline jumper up and good. So Julin with his 7th assist on the night. Spoor with his first 2-point basket. It's a 7-point ball game. 55-48. Surprised that the Raiders not fouling quicker. Audubon can run about 20 off of this one. They're going to call a timeout. We'll step away with them. 44.5 remaining, 55-48 in favor of Audubon. We're back right after this quick timeout here on Kick 106.7.
Remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Call Community Insurance in Audubon today at 712-563-4422 or stop by at 422 Tracy Street in Audubon.
We'll reset the game here in just a moment. Quick shout out to Eric Bloom listening to the ball game tonight, a guy that listens to a lot of sports and follows the Raiders really hard. So good to hear from Eric tonight. 55-48 Audubon with the lead. The Wheelers right now already with 5 fouls, so any foul on Audubon will put Esak at the free throw line. Esak with 3 fouls, so they still have one more foul to give before Audubon will go to the line. Possession arrow is going to favor Audubon if we have a jump ball. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Wheelers will inbound it into the backcourt to Nowatzki. Nowatzki up across half court. They're going to try to double team him, see if they can get the steal. Schmidt came up with it. We're going to get a jump ball. The possession arrow again going to favor Audubon. Now if they can get another jump ball, they'll get the ball back. Good double team that time by Carson Schmidt, who was able to come over late and then tip it and went to the floor with outstanding hustle to try and come up with that loose ball. Nowatzki able to reach in between the legs and down to the floor to the basketball and able to tie it up. They inbound it to Wessel, now out to Dice. Dice trying to stay away from any kind of a double team. We'll find Wessel. We'll get a quick foul, and that is going to go on Carson Schmidt. That'll be number 1 on Schmidt. That'll be just the 4th foul, 31.2 remaining. So Audubon will have to inbound again, and if you're Esac County, really, if you don't get the steal, you kind of got to foul immediately. There's probably some players you don't want to foul, but they'll get it into the backcourt to Nowatzki, now over to Dice. Dice gets away from Schmidt. They're going to burn a little bit of clock. He's double teamed, now gets it underneath to Schultes, and Schultes finally going to be fouled by Sam Julin. Couldn't let any more time run away. That'll be number 1 on Julin. That's the 5th team foul. So Brody Schultes will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Schultes, 3 of 4 at the line, 68% on the season. And Ashler Lawler limping, and that's something that Esac County cannot afford. He's limping off of the floor. He'll have a seat next to Todd Bontrager. Checking out as well as Gabe King, who had checked in to try and foul. So Jacobson and Gullett back onto the floor. A couple of guys that can shoot the 3 pretty well. Schultes, his first free throw is on the way. It is up and good. So Brody Schultes with a big free throw. That's going to push the lead here to 56-48. That one is short. That keeps the door slightly cracked open. Gullett with the rebound. Raiders need some quick threes. Jacobson 3 right corner up, no good. Rebound tipped out, corralled that time by Spoor. I'll get it over to Julin. Julin fires up a 3 up in good. And we're going to get a timeout called up by Esac County. Julin's 3rd 3 of the night. It's a 5-point game. But we have 7.3 seconds remaining. Back in 30 seconds here on
1 gig capable network and over a century of service. Hornbolt Telephone in Wall Lake is more than just phones. Serving Wall Lake, Lakeview, Sac City, Lytton, and Early with over 90 digital cable TV channels, fiber optic internet speed with unlimited data usage and no contract. We're Hornbolt Telephone, and we're powered by fiber optics so you can do more. Find us on Facebook, call us at 712-664-2221, or visit us on the web at hornbolttelephone.com to see what we can do for you. Go Raiders!
Sac County will head to Manson, Northwest Webster tomorrow night. Audubon going to be hosting ICAM Manning coming up on Thursday. I'll have that matchup with Audubon ICAM Manning coming up on Thursday night. I'll be back up here for the doubleheader with ESAC hosting GTRA coming up on Saturday late afternoon, 4 o'clock to start for the girls' game there. Pre-game here on Kick at around 3:45. We're waiting for the full timeout to tick down. They must not be able to clear it and then get it reset. I think there was 7.1 remaining, and there's the horn. They've got it down to 2.7, but I thought we had more time than that when the timeout was called, but they must have. Now there's the horn because the clock is not correct. Audubon threw a baseball pass, and unlucky break for ESAC because it went out of bounds on the far end. That would have been ESAC's ball down here on their offensive end. But I remember right, there was 7.1, I think, left in the game. Now they're getting Coach Miller up there. And so, like I said, if I remember correctly, it should have been 7.1 seconds remaining in the game when Coach Bontrager called that timeout. 56-51 our score. Each team with 5 fouls here, so everybody shooting free throws the rest of the way. ESAC with 1 timeout remaining. Audubon, if they need it, does have 2. And now we've got somebody coming over to try and get the timeout or the time corrected, I think, on the board. The officials over there talking right now. Like I said, it was either 7.1 or 7.9, but for some reason my mind's telling me 7.1. Now, I'm getting a little, as what I want it to. But trying to get the clock adjusted here. They've got it down to 7.2, and that's what they're going to go with. So now Audubon will look to inbound down here on the baseline. Last time they threw it deep looking for Christensen, but again threw it away. Wessel having some trouble getting it in, but he throws it up, and Jorgen Nowatzki just shows some great athleticism, went up over Julin and didn't foul him, didn't go over the back, just went up and literally pulled that one away from him. Jack Gullett going to pick up the foul. That's going to be his third. Nowatzki going to go to the free throw line. He's going to be fun and special to watch the next several years. Not putting any pressure on him. Got to continue to put in the work. Got to do all the things that the coaches want you to do to get better with your skills, but he has certainly got the skills. The free throw is up and good. 57-51. That makes it a 6-point game. If he hits this one here, it's a 3-possession game with 5.6 seconds remaining, and that would seal it for sure. And this one does not go. Rebound, though, tipped into the hands of Wessel, and Austin Christensen kept that one alive. ESAC won't foul. And the Audubon Wheelers going to come to town. They're going to pick up a 57-51 victory as they outscore Audubon ESAC in the second half. They outscore them 35-27 in the second half of play. So that was the difference here in the game. We've got our Mackey Motors tailgate. It's coming up for you next. Stay with us right here on Kick 106.7. Again, a coach and a player from both teams expected to join us.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com. At Audubon County Memorial Hospital and Clinics, their mission is to deliver excellence with quality and compassion to everyone they serve. From their primary care providers and emergency services to their outpatient specialists and rehab department, they're here for you. They're also proud of their local heroes, the Audubon Wheelers athletes. Keep shining, Wheelers. Audubon County Memorial Hospital and Clinics. Your health, their commitment.
Take a minute and think about your bank. Who's the first person you think of? That person who knows you and you trust to help you just the way you need it. At Bank Midwest, that's the kind of relationship we have with our customers. Because when it comes to your money, technology is great, but someone you can really talk to is indispensable. If that's what you want in a bank, we're your bank. Bank Mid who? Bank Midwest, the one with the just right banker for you. Member FDIC.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the New Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
New Way Auto Group, home of warranty forever.
Jacobson Seed, family owned and operated for more than 85 years. But why is it important for you to do business with a family-owned seed company? At Jacobson Seed, we are proud of our family-owned heritage. Our commitment goes beyond just selling seed. It's about cultivating relationships and sharing our passion for growth. It's about treating you like a member of our family. Our roots run deep with generations of knowledge and expertise that we pour into every seed we sell. Jacobson Seed, your American veteran, family-owned seed company.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat, at Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports, and we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. From Motor Inn of Carroll.
Welcome you back here on the Mackey Motors at Tailgate. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight as we've got Oliver Dice making his way in here from the Audubon Wheelers as they pick up a nice win here tonight. Appreciate you joining us here, Oliver. Great win tonight. This one's got to feel really good. You guys kind of rallying back here in the second half and doing what you needed to do down the stretch.
Yeah, it was a really good win. It felt good to win one after losing to ICAM Manning last Friday. But we did a lot of things better second half than first half, handled the ball a lot better, made our shots, defended them a lot better.
How much do you think that pressure helped you guys in that second half tonight as well?
That helped us a ton. We got a lot of fast break layups. We were able to put pressure on their guys to force into bad shots. And a lot of things like that defensively just translated into good offense as well.
I know Sam Julin ended up, I had him with 15 tonight, but I thought that was a really tough 15. You guys defended him well. What was the mindset going in? Because you know he's kind of their main scorer.
Yeah, we knew he was a really good shooter. He was a lot quicker off the dribble than I thought personally. I guarded him most of the game. But, yeah, he was really good, tough. He's put up 15 points, but he's just a really good player, made some tough shots. But, yeah, he was just pretty good.
What did work for you defensively? Because I thought you defended him well.
We kind of just wanted to make a hand up pretty much anywhere volleyball line because he can shoot from almost anywhere on the court. And then another thing we put in was help defense off the ball. That helped to stop his drive when he got past the first defender.
Looked like you guys also really wanted to attack the rim in the second half, maybe settling for some outside jumpers in the first half. They were open, but really aggressive going to the rim in the second half.
Yeah, our shots weren't totally falling first half. Second half, we knew we could get to the rim. We knew we would get the foul calls if we went up into them. So that's what we tried to do, run some ball screens and then just go downhill towards the rim.
How fun is this team to play on? Because you have so many different guys that can go out and hurt a team. You're so balanced on offense that nobody can really kind of spy on one guy.
Yeah, this team has been really great. We have so much depth, so it's nice. Everybody can get a breather whenever they really need to, and then you just get a new group of guys with a different skill set. It's hard for their defense to match up with it because so many different guys, so many different shot varieties, so many different ways we can run the offense.
A lot of games for you guys here lately. You get a little time off now. Don't play again until Thursday. You get another shot at IKM Manning. So what are you going to do the next couple of days to get ready for that one? Because I know you guys want that one bad.
Yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of break, but we're really looking forward to playing IKM Manning on our home turf. They made a lot of good shots. That Blankman kid made like 9 threes that game, which was really crazy. We knew going into it he was a really good shooter, but he just shot off the mark that day. It was crazy. But, yeah, we're looking forward to that game. I think we can guard them a lot better, and I think our offense can work pretty good against them.
Well, appreciate you coming up tonight. Congrats on the victory. We'll see you Thursday night.
Thank you.
You've been Oliver Dice joining us here in the postgame. We're going to get head coach Darren Miller on the headsets here as well from the Audubon Wheelers tonight as they pick up a 57-51 victory. Coach, congratulations. This one's got to feel good because you guys executed, I thought, well in the second half to, I would say, almost take control of this game a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, we did a good job. I think first started with our defense. You know, we came out in the 3-2 zone, and obviously we couldn't guard them that way. And I thought we did a pretty good job in the man. You know, their goal is to shoot threes, and I thought we did they got a few threes, but I thought we did okay.
I talked with Oliver here a moment ago, and Sam Julin, I had him ended up tonight with 15, but it was a really tough and kind of a quiet 15. I felt you guys defended him and made him work for everything. How did you feel tonight?
I agree. That was the goal, having Oliver on him or whoever's guarding him, make sure I didn't want him to shoot threes with no hand in his face. It's be the same thing Thursday night. With Ramsey now, with Blakeman, we have to make sure we have a hand up in their face. Yeah. And so it's a good game for us to play them again. So, and number two did a pretty good job for them as far as, getting to the rim and, hitting some 15-footers up. I thought in the second half we maybe did a little better job of trying to get a hand in his face.
I thought you guys would have the advantage with your size inside tonight. Looked to me like you tried to attack and get it inside second half.
We tried, but I just feel like the defensively we just couldn't match up then with them because they basically have the four guards in the post. So I would have liked to gotten two posts in there, but I just didn't feel like that was the flow of the game. Right. And so I stuck with the four guards and a post. And, when the team was clicking, I just stuck with them.
Right. And the guards did a nice job, I thought, in the second half getting to the rim and into the lane.
Yeah, that was the goal. With Jorgen and Aiden, I thought they did a nice job. And Oliver and Brody, whoever the point guard was, trying to get to the rim and try to create and dish. We had it there.
Austin got into some foul trouble in the first half. Did you talk to him? Because you guys were better in the first half with him on the floor. He didn't really get in foul trouble the rest of the game.
Yeah, no, he's important because he can rebound. Important. He's so athletic too. He can defend, and told him you got to be smart and move your feet, and we didn't out there for rebounding, so I thought he did a good job of that.
Really big team win for you guys tonight because everybody contributed, but Jorgen Nowatzki in the second half was huge.
Yeah, he played really well. In the JV game he played really well, and he's been playing really well. And, like I tell these guys, we got 11 guys that can play, and every night it's different. And I know sometimes it could be negative, but tonight I roll with it. And he just has a good ability to get to the hole and create a shot, and I thought he did a really nice job. And defensively, too, he did a good job, too, I thought, on number two there and number one.
A big steal at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah. So he just played really well, I thought.
Couple of days off now, get a little bit of a break, then you're back with IKM Manning coming up on Thursday night.
Yeah, two big games coming, both at home. I'm excited about that. And, we just got to defend better against Manning. Blankman was hot, and, obviously we got to make some changes in our offense, what they played against us the other night. So we got a couple days to prepare. I'm excited about that. And then Tri-Center game, we lost them in overtime the first time we played them, and, they're coming to our house. And so we got 2 days to get ready for them.
I got to ask you this one because my brother Jim said he hollered it at you, but he didn't know if you heard it. Isaac works for you.
Yes.
If people don't know that, are you going to fire him after it?
No, I won't. No.
I know he was joking, but I thought that'd be kind of fun.
No, he's a good shooter, good kid, good family.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
Yeah.
So, well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up tonight. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you Thursday
All right.
night.
Sounds good, Jeff.
You bet. Darren Miller again here from the Audubon Wheelers. We're going to step away. We're going to try and get Coach Bontrager and one of the Raiders to come up and chat with us. We'll step away back in 3 minutes here on a Kick 106.7.
Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of the East Sac Raiders. Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is dedicated to providing reliable, affordable, and responsible electricity. Whether watching TV or using the Internet, Raccoon Valley's member owners depend on the electricity from Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative to power their lives and to keep them connected with family, friends, and communities. Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Heritage Insurance wants to wish the Audubon Wheelers good luck. Heritage Insurance offers years of experience in protecting all your assets with personalized customer service that you can always trust. Let their staff answer all your insurance questions. Call for your appointment today at 712-563-9584. That's 563-9584. Good luck, Wheelers, from everyone at Heritage Insurance.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
New Way Auto Group, home of warranty forever.
Hey, sports fans, R&J Wagner Trucking, the top name in expedited transportation since 2002, is cheering on the Audubon Wheelers. With their cutting-edge equipment and expert team, R&J Wagner handles all your liquid bulk needs with unbeatable reliability. They're proud to support our local schools and wish the best of luck to all the athletic teams.
Go Wheelers!
From everybody at R&J Wagner Trucking, we're behind you all the way. Stewart Memorial Community Hospital is thrilled to welcome Jess Dries to the McCrary Roast Clinic in Lakeview. Jess specializes in family medicine, women's health, chronic care management, pediatric care, and more.
Hi, I'm Jess Dries. I'm eager to establish relationships with new patients and provide high-quality, compassionate care to all ages in the Lakeview community.
Schedule your appointment with Jess at the McCrary Roast Clinic in Lakeview by calling 712-665-8555.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
To wrap up our coverage here tonight on the Mackey Motors at Tailgate. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight, again on Kick 106.7. Let's run you through our numbers here tonight. Again, these are unofficial. For Audubon tonight, Aaron Olson with 3 points, 2 rebounds. Oliver Dice, 7 points, a rebound, and 2 assists and a steal. Carson Wessel tonight ended up the game with 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 block shots. Austin Christensen, 15 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Colton Hansen tonight, no stats. Actually, he did have 1 assist. Aiden Kiergaard, 6 points, go with 2 rebounds and an assist. Jurgen Nowatzki, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals. Mason Steckler tonight with 3 points to go with it, 2 rebounds. Brody Schultes with 8 points to go with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. And Brody Weber with a rebound. The Wheelers 10 of 17 from the free throw line. For Esac County, Asher Lawler finished up with 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 steals. Jack Gullett had 6 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Cade Snyder, 2 points to go with 5 rebounds. It was Landon Sporer with 5 points to go with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Sam Julick had 15 points to go with 5 rebounds and 7 assists. And Zach Jacobson with 5 points tonight. The Raiders do go 12 of 15 from the free throw line. Not easy to pick our player of the game tonight. Asher Lawler and Sam Julin both played well for Esac County. Jurgen Nowatzki was excellent in the second half here tonight for Audubon. But Austin Christensen, I thought, was really strong for them all game long. Again, I had him with a double-double, 15 points to go with 13 rebounds here tonight. So Austin Christensen from the Audubon Wheelers is our Motor Inn player of the game. Our final score again here tonight, it was Audubon knocking off the Esac Raiders by a final of 57-51. Thank you very much for listening to basketball coverage here tonight on Kick 106.7. Have a great night, everybody.